Hello everybody and welcome back to Scratchcraft here. I am back in the throne room that I built last episode, and I did all the redstone for the bulk storage system. I did that on stream, and I can show it to you guys, but we had a lot of fun. But I had quite a lot of people come out to watch the stream, and it was pretty great. But yeah, here's all the redstone. We've got 12 item filters here, and then we have a water stream that pushes items across them, and then they go into the wall and they come out on the other side and go through another 12 item filters, so I can store 24 items. And over here we have the two chests at the end of the hallway. This one pulls and brings the shulkers out into a shulker unloader, and then once it's empty, it pops it off, and then all the items go into that dispenser you saw, and then shot up into the water stream. And they go through all 24 item filters, and then whatever's left, whatever isn't filtered, comes into here. So like I've put in some boxes with stone and stuff, and since I don't have enough of these items to sort, they just end up here along with the shulker boxes. So I just come back here and I collect all those, and then yeah, it works out pretty good. So I think it's worked. I've put in several shulker boxes and they empty without any problems. So yeah, that was a big project, and another thing done, another part of the base done, which means you can see in the stone wall behind me, that is the last part of the base that I probably plan on doing this season. I need a villager trading hall, so we're going to carve it out, and it's going to, the entrance is going to look pretty much the same, probably exactly the same, except for the stone being different around it. But there will be a much different building inside, and I've already built the base on my creative world, so now all I have to do is mine out a big area and build that storage hall, and then get some stupid villagers to come in here because it's going to take forever. And done! We have a nice large area. Not nearly as big as the throne room. The throne room was probably twice as high. Not much wider, but probably twice as long. Maybe not quite twice as long, but yeah. It took a decent chunk of time though. But before we get started here, I'm gonna need to get some villagers, and I want to get them in before I build the whole thing, because putting them in once I already have everything in will be even more of a pain than getting them is already gonna be. When I built the mega base you see off in the distance, not completely loaded, I didn't realize that there was a spruce village legit right here. So hopefully there are still some villagers alive. I'm not sure because it's been loaded a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised if... Why, hello there. You guys stuck? I will make you stuck. You shall be my 2 villagers, and you shall have tons and tons of kids for me to exploit. That sounds wrong. Let's not take that out of context, please. Alright, you two. I have trapped the other 4 villagers in here. I think that I found 4 other villagers, and I trapped all of them, just in case, in case something goes wrong. But that's not gonna happen. You guys will be fine. Don't listen to what I was saying, but you'll be fine. Okay, now we just need to make a long rail track all the way over there, and it's gonna take a while. So that's what I'm gonna do now, and I will see you once I have some villagers over at my mega base. Okay, 1 villager ready to go, and fire the villager cannon. And I've tested the railroad, and it should take... Where did villager go? Wow, there he is. It should take him all the way to where he needs to go. Welcome, villager number 1, to a big hole in the ground and a big hole in the side of the hole in the ground. I'm just gonna keep you here, and you're never gonna leave, okay? Sound good? Alright, cool. I'm gonna go get your friend now. Okay, Mr. Villager, how would you like to come out of there and go meet your friend? I took him to a place. You want to go to that place too? I can take you there. All I have to do is push you out and into a minecart. All right, firing the second villager. That's not the way you're supposed to go. Please don't suffocate. And he's off. Let's go. Okay, I'll go meet you and greet you and not eat you. And welcome to your new home, villager number 2. How's it going? You guys are such good friends, right? I hope you're friends, because, well, I don't know if I want to tell you what your job is, but, I need a lot of more villagers, so I'm going to have to set up a breeder for you guys, and then we can make a whole bunch of villagers to populate my villager trading hall, okay? Can you guys do that? Can you guys... No? Yes? Hello? He doesn't seem to want to talk to me. Will you do it? Yes? Okay, cool. Yay. Alright. I'm going to leave most of the railroad track up in case something happens to one of these guys before I get the breeder up, and then I'll have to get a new one. So I'm going to leave this here, and I'm going to build out the floor and put all the villagers in after they breed up before I build most of the hall. Alrighty, villager breeder has been installed. We've got a couple escaped villagers here, but we have quite a few in here. There's even a little baby in there, but as you can see by all the heads, there are a bunch of villagers here. Now I just need to build all the places that they need to go in before building all the walls. So, I think we're gonna do the entrance here and the floor and get these villagers in. And that time lapse was a bit longer than I had anticipated. But we have all the villagers in with all their trades. I removed the glass that was in front of their faces, but I had to put these the workstations in first. So we've got 6 of these cubbies. I don't know, that they're kind of big for that, but we've got 6 of these side rooms that each have 6 villagers, so that's 36 villagers, and then of course an enchanting station with anvils. We've got Fix and Ritto witchcraft wheels or whatever they're called, and we have an ender chest, of course, and lag. There we go. All right. And I don't know about the emeralds. I used emeralds a decent amount, but because it's a villager trading hall, but I'm not quite sure if I like them. But I think it's good. I don't know what else I would use. Diamonds didn't fit, redstone didn't fit, but yeah, emeralds seem to fit decently well. My original plan was to put in all the villagers and check back in with a bit of recording, but I put in like 30 of the villagers, and then the last 6, these last 6 weren't bred up yet, so I decided I might as well just build this thing while I wait for the villagers to breed up. And I did go and get 2 more villagers from the village because I was tired of waiting for all of them. But I still had to wait for some of them to grow up because that takes like 20 minutes. So I just decided to finish the whole thing. And so yeah, it's looking pretty good. We've got 3 of the weapon, tool, and armor smiths, 3 farmers, 3 clerics, 3 masons, 15 librarians, and then 1 leather worker, 1 fletcher, and 1 cartographer. I did want more, but I mean, I don't need them, so I'm just gonna leave them like this, because it's the end of the season. I don't have much use for these guys, so I don't think I'm even really gonna trade with them much. But I did want to do it for completeness' sake, and let's go ahead and look at the entrance. It looks better than this one because I actually did a little bit of stone piled, like the stone is kind of piled up on top of the entrance there. Might do a little bit more with some slabs and stuff, but this side definitely needs some more stone on top of it. I also might extend these out a block or two because it's kind of hard to land on, and I have fallen down multiple times, and that is never fun. So I'm just gonna swoop into my little storage area here and grab some nether bricks. And I just realized I forgot to put in the lava. I brought it with me. I'm like, I'm gonna put this in before I do the recording because it's the last thing I need to do for this. And then I got here and I just started talking, and then I didn't actually put the lava in. So +1 on my smartness meter because I am just so incredibly intelligent. And just like that, with some more stone added, and these look much better. And with the nether brick, it's so much easier to land here. And I even put some nether brick down below, so it doesn't look like it's just jutting out for no reason. So I think the base is complete. I think we're done. I don't have anything else that I really want to do. And so yeah. We've finally finished this base. And of course, right after saying that, I have to go and add something. It's a little thing. I don't know if I like it or if I'm gonna keep it. But it does add a bit of color, and some stuff is not loaded in, so it's kind of weird. But I don't know. I don't know that I like it. We'll see. I like this one, but I'm not sure about the others. I don't know why. But I had it in my test world. I had them like that, and I kept forgetting to do it. But I'm not actually sure if I like it. And there's this pillar here. I just can't see it. But we'll leave them for now. I might change them later, but for now, they're gonna stay. And of course, I couldn't end off this episode without, topping this thing off with grass that I never did. I kept, forgetting about it. So it's finally done now. And it looks much more complete, fits in a lot more now that it has grass on it. Of course, part of finishing the base is moving in. And so, all my chests are gone. I moved all the items in them, and I kept them organized in the exact same way. And these are empty as well, and so are these. But it looks kind of weird like this, so I'm gonna put the chests back. Even though they don't have anything in them, I'm just gonna leave a room full of chests, I guess. But it looks weird without it, so I'm definitely gonna leave them. Yeah, that looks a bunch better. Maybe not this one. Maybe just that. Yeah, that looks better. Even though these are all empty, and they're going to stay empty for the foreseeable future, they will stay. So I'm here at my enchanting table here in the new villager hall, and I moved the books in, but I also moved my nether portal down here. It's kind of, not a great spot, but it's the only place where it will fit, like, all centered in this space, so I do not mind. And it's much better than coming up out there and then having to fly all the way down. It made moving everything in much easier. Speaking of all the stuff I moved in, it's all in here. As you can see, everything is where it is supposed to be. It's all pretty much organized. Oh, those are empty. These 3 chests are nether stuff. All my stuff is in these chests here. So I have plenty more storage, but that's because things like, I don't know, there's so many shulker boxes that have stuff in them. So now, I think my base is truly done for real. Also, someone came and pushed my minecart out of alignment, so it doesn't look as good. I'll have to get it back into place. Also, look at me levels. They're pretty nice, aren't they? So now that the base is done, what's next? What's the finale next episode? Is the last episode. What are we gonna do? Well, I'm here at this abandoned zombie village because it's a pretty good area for what we want to do for the finale. We're gonna take this map, this 100 by 28 by 128 area, and we're going to build a giant circular arena around it, and then we're going to have a PvP battle, a tournament between all of the Scratch Crafters that are playing that we can get on. We'll see how many it is. I don't know. Hopefully it's all 8, but I'm not sure. And we'll also be announcing the new Scratch Crafters for next season. So, without further ado, I'm going to get started on building this big circle. And I have finished building the circular arena. It's not done. Just the arena circle part is done. We're gonna do a whole bunch of terraforming inside to make it all epic. But I am here at the mining desert. You guys may recognize this from the Wither War episode. We fought 4 withers and then 8 withers here. But right behind that acacia savanna plateau mountain thingy is where the arena is. But I didn't actually realize it was over here until I had already built it. And I'm not gonna actually show you the arena. You can have a little sneak peek there, but I'm not gonna show the whole thing because that is for next episode. However, you can have another little sneak peek. Here's the map for it. So far it's just, you can see I built a circle. There's not much else going on there, but there will be. We're going to build here in the center. There will be a large hill with a tower on top, and on the very tip of that is a dragon egg. And let's just say some interesting things will happen when someone takes it. But this battle won't be too complicated. Everyone will get 1 life, and then there will be a whole bunch of towers, like 8 different towers along the edge of the arena. And everyone will set their spawn in a bed inside, and then it'll drop them down into the arena, so that once they die, they respawn up in the tower and they can continue to watch the battle from there. And there will be a whole bunch of rules on what items you can bring, because we don't want people bringing shulker boxes or ender chests or lava or all this other stuff, because we don't want the battle to be unfair or over quick or something, because you're only allowed 18 different items, including your armor and weapons and all that. So you don't get a whole lot of choice, and you can't bring a ton of everything. So each item you bring will be very valuable. But I don't want to get too much into this because this is all for next episode. We'll spend the first half of the episode probably preparing for and explaining the battle. So I look forward to that in the next episode. In the meantime, I will be playing a lot and getting a lot of work done on this arena because it is just a circle around a regular plains desert biome with a village in it. So it needs a lot of terraforming and traps and other things added to it, and I'll be working on that on stream in the next couple weeks if you guys want to watch that. But there's another thing I want to talk about today. With Scratchcraft ending, what am I going to be doing on my channel anymore? Well, of course I'll be playing Scratchcraft Season 2. You guys thought this is ending? No, it's not ending. We have another season. It's starting in January. We're taking a break for December and the holidays, but with the finale coming out in a couple weeks probably, we don't have a date for that yet. I don't know when we're actually going to do the battle. We'll see how long it takes to finish everything, but I will let you know for that, and then we'll be taking a break for a month, as I said. And in that time, I don't know what I'm going to do. I have a couple Minecraft videos I'm thinking of doing. They're Scratchcraft related, but they're not episodes, of course. But if there's anything else you want me to do, Minecraft, anything else, any type of video that you want me to make on this channel, just leave that in the comments and I'll read it. And if I want to do that, I'll try it out. Like, I know Kempo did some Skywars stuff, then I might do that. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna have a lot of free time with Scratchcraft gone, because Scratchcraft takes up most of my time every week that I'm not doing school. And I'll need something to fill that with. So, I might make other videos, I don't know. I might be too busy for that anyway, what with all the holiday stuff, so we'll see. But with this season ending soon, and we're going to be starting a new world for the next season, so that's going to be different. But all this stuff that I've built on this server, I won't be around to see it anymore. I mean, I'll see it, but I won't be using it anymore, so guess who will be using it? You guys, because we are probably going to try to figure out a way, I know it's possible, but we have to figure it out, I don't know how, to get a world download of the Scratchcraft server available to you guys so that you can come in and you can steal an elytra from me just like Malin did. You could go in through the roof, or you could, just walk in and take one, because it's not that much harder. But I will also prep the maze before the download. So the maze will have the egg in it, and it will be fully functional. There's one little glitch I need to work out, where when you take the egg, by the way, Kempo stole the egg and got it, so he has it right now. But if you take the egg right now, there is a 2 out of 17 chance that it will not drop down the chute, and that is something I will fix before the world download, so that you guys will be able to play the maze too, and, lose your sanity like Kempo did. Or, I don't know. I mean, Hunted lost his sanity too, but Kempo had to break out, so he is weak. I think it is only appropriate to end off this last regular episode of Scratchcraft Season 1 atop my mega base, where I have spent hours upon hours mining and building this beautiful creation. And beautiful it is. I mean, just look at this place. It is so cool. I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, I was expecting it to look cool, but it looks way better than I anticipated. And it is incredible, and I love everything about it, pretty much. There's a few things I would change if I did it again, but I am proud of this, and I think it is a great first season mega base to end off with. But it's time to end this video. So thank you all for watching this episode. It was fun, I got stuff done, and it's gonna be over soon. Season 1 ends in a couple weeks with one final climactic episode. I hope you all will join us for that. I'm probably going to premiere it whenever it does come out. I look forward to ending off the season with a bang. The bang of my victory as I kill everyone else on the server. Goodbye. Boom, 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 boom.